Several new and unusual characters. Before I go, I couldn't leave you without giving a few more updates on some of our most anticipated upcoming films. In January, we'll begin filming Thor, Love and Thunder with director Taika Waititi and Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, and Tessa Thompson returning. And I'm pleased to confirm that Academy Award-winning actor Christian Bale is playing the villain, Gorr the God Butcher. Thor, Love and Thunder releases in theaters on May 6th, 2022.
What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name's Christian. Welcome to Zero Production. We got our first look at some set photos for Thor, Love and Thunder. And boy, oh boy, it does not disappoint. We got some returning characters. Karen Gilligan as Nebula is coming back for Thor, Love and Thunder. We have Kraglin, who took over the role from Yondu when he died at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And we have Peter Quill, Star-Lord. Looks like he has a new suit, and I like it, and the beard. But this one particular person stands out the most. He is no longer Bro Thor. He's the Thor. And it's looking like he's rocking the Thunderstrike outfit from the 1988 comic book. This is huge. This is massive. And this just feels like Taika is legit going to dive deep into some more crazy Thor source material. And I love it. I love the fact that we're no longer getting the Bro Thor. He's going to be losing some weight. And I'm pretty sure Taika's going to come up with some kind of Rocky montage to have Thor losing some weight in Thor, Love and Thunder. And I will be 110% on board with it. I cannot wait to see how he's going to lose that weight. But man, Chris Hemsworth looks yoked. He has like the red vest on. His arms are looking massive. He's looking big. Got the new wig on. It looks a little different from from what it looked like at the end of Avengers Endgame. But man, I am so pumped to see some of Thor, Love and Thunder. This movie is going to be huge on a scale like an Avengers type movie. It really is. I mean, then you add Christian Bale into the MCU as Gorr the God Butcher, whose only mission in life is to kill all gods. That is going to be huge. And I'm curious to see if he's going to be in makeup or if they're going to go the whole CGI route. If it was me, I would want to see Christian Bale in full-blown makeup as Gorr the God Butcher, just really giving it to the gods in this movie. And that's why I think it's the storyline between Gorr the God Butcher and having the mighty Thor, Jane Foster, and having Thor, Odin's son, is going to be so intriguing because technically they're both going to be gods. And I know at the end of this movie, there's going to be some kind of huge, massive battle scene between Jane Foster's Thor and Odin's son Thor versus Gorr the God Butcher. That's going to be huge and just massive. I cannot wait. And I'm really hoping that we get to empathize with Gorr the God Butcher. I'm really hoping Taika came up with a unique, refreshing story on why we should feel for Gorr the God Butcher. And you know, they really adapt from the comic book, and we should be fine. But man, in the comic book, Thor gets his ass whipped. Let's not forget that. Thor gets his ass whipped. So seeing Chris Hemsworth's Thor getting whipped by Christian Bale's Gorr the God Butcher, I still think is in play in this movie. But I'm excited, you guys. I'm so pumped for Thor, Love and Thunder. I cannot wait to see what the hell's going to happen in this movie. Obviously, the Guardians of the Galaxy will take a huge part in this film, with Kraglin being in it. Kraglin plays two characters. Obviously, Kraglin, and he plays Sean Gunn. That's James Gunn's brother. He plays Rocket as well. Whenever, you know, Rocket's on set, you know, he does this little walking thing with his knees. It's kind of crazy that he can get really low to the floor like that. But all in all, man, I'm curious to see if Adam Warlock is going to be introduced into this movie. I mean, they could save Adam Warlock, hence there might be too much going on in this film to introduce Adam Warlock. But Adam Warlock was being created by the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And there's already been a huge gap period, so he should be created by now. He should be alive and well. So maybe it's too early. I want to say too early, but maybe it's too much to introduce Adam Warlock in this film. Or maybe even just tease him, and then by the third Guardians of the Galaxy film, which I believe starts shooting by the end of this year, you can introduce Adam Warlock, because there's no way Adam Warlock wouldn't be in Guardians of the Galaxy or in some kind of cosmic film in the MCU. I mean, Kevin Feige said the cosmic world is going to play heavily important into the MCU in the future. But man, I'm excited. I'm excited. I cannot wait to see Valkyrie. I cannot wait to see, you know, Jane Foster and her storyline really pick up. I'm curious to see if they're going to go the whole cancer route. I can't wait to see her in full costume. That's going to be dope. Her wielding the hammer. Stormbreaker's in this movie, obviously. damn, I can't wait. This movie is going to be legendary. But post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about these brand new set photos for Thor, Love, and Thunder. What are you guys' thoughts and opinions? And do you like the idea that they're grabbing from the Eric Masterson's Thor, Thunderstrike, 1988 comic? Please post your comments down below, you guys. And thank you for taking time today for watching Zero Productions. Peace.
We out.